I'm sure many of you have heard of the Creepy Livestream occurring on a channel run by a guy named Patrice Wilson. Patrice, if you don't know, is a music producer who's also known for making strange and somewhat unnerving video skits on his YouTube channel. In recent years, these skits have gained the attention of Ethan and Gila Klein from H3H3 Productions, and they've made a couple of episodes covering him and his weirdness. Lately, Patrice has re-entered the limelight in a very strange fashion, and it all began during a recent H3 podcast where Ethan, Gila, and Post Malone are talking about him. When they brought up his channel, this is what they saw.
So recently, just a couple of days ago, he erased all the videos on his channel. And all he has now is a live stream.
One live stream?
One live stream with a countdown. I'm gonna pull it up right now. All right, so here is it. He erased all of his videos. He changed the logo of his channel to the shadowy, creepy icon.
Okay.
It's him in a hood.
Oh.
And look at the title.
H3.
It's counting down till December 1st. That's 319 hours. And look at this cryptic shit. It just says, it's like a bunch of gibberish, and then at the end it says -H3H3. I'll hold it against you. But should I be concerned about this? Why did it just change?
Changed. He's
What?
watching you, Ethan.
It just changed.
What if it says something? What if it says something? Just wait until something else comes up.
It was black until
I'm freaked
now.
out. Somebody says maybe it was hacked, but I don't know. He seems like a pretty tech-savvy guy. Okay, and so somebody manually just changed that.
What was that?
How could he react that fast? How?
Oh.
Wait, it's just cycling between them.
Is it though? Yeah.
Oh God,
a new
I'm
one.
scared. What is that creepy fucking screen?
Dude, I have chills right now.
That screen is so creepy. It's like a CD.
After this, and as expected, Patrice gained tons and tons of attention on his channel. Users claim that he previously had tons of videos and only recently has deleted all of them and changed his profile picture to a dark hooded figure. Also, the bulk of his stream appeared to be nothing more than a simple countdown. After doing the math, this countdown appears to end on December 1st, which is next Friday. Anyway, like we just saw, there were creepy shots littered throughout the stream in an almost random assortment. Some notable things we saw were a curtain with someone behind it, a room, a shot of a creepy house, a woman in the woods, and even a rant about cyberbullying. All of this seems to make absolutely no sense at the surface. However, we need to take a step back, consider who Patrice Wilson is, and make an informed decision as to what this is actually aimed at. As we said before, Patrice's countdown ends on December 1st. This was pretty easy to determine due to the countdown. However, this isn't the only place he's pushing this date. In his cyberbullying speech, he explicitly displays this front and center for all of us to see. With this, we can safely assume that he's going to present something to us when next Friday rolls around. I want to show you some of the snippets that interrupt his live stream. Two notable ones in particular are the shower curtain that we saw on the H3 podcast and the creepy house. Take a look real fast.
No, it's not a screen.
No!
Oh, he's coming out. It was just on the other side.
No. That is a real curtain.
that's a real curtain? 'Cause
I'm
I
dying.
thought
Dude, you have to turn this off.
I thought that it was
Wait.
an
I'm
After
scared.
Effects.
Should I remove this? That's a real screen. That's actually a live screen.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's a ladder in the back. It's very choppy.
I don't know that we
a lot
should
of
watch
dirt.
this.
You look scared. Patrice, if you're listening, can you correct that?
What's going to be in the house?
Dude, should we watch this
I
or
don't
should we
wanna
bounce?
watch it.
Where does he live?
I have no fucking... I mean, last I knew he was in LA.
Now, remember these as we move forward. So we know Patrice is a producer and that he's gained the attention of H3H3 and their fans. Livestream countdowns are honestly nothing new, and they all either lead to something super strange or nothing at all. One thing that these all have in common, however, are the large followings that they gather, since for some reason, people love countdowns. Our curiosity gets the best of us, and even if we say we don't care, chances are that there's a slim hint of curiosity lingering in the back of our minds. Doing some digging on Patrice led me to a studio that he's been working with. This studio is called Sonic Media Networks, and they're creating a show called Vantage Points. Check out a portion of the trailer real fast.
Basically, one can't exist without the other. It's bleeding! Are you okay? Kelsey, is that you?
Ah, now what do we have here? That curtain looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh, and the house. It's almost as if they're the exact same. Well, spoilers, they are. Oh, wait a minute. When does this show release? Yep, you guessed it. December 1st. So there we have it. It seems as if Patrice is doing nothing more than a clever marketing scheme for his new horror show that releases on December 1st. While we won't absolutely 100% know the true purpose behind this live stream until December, the evidence before us looks pretty damn promising. If the revelation turns out to be anything other than this show, then I will be thoroughly surprised. However, it honestly seems like there's nothing more to it. The guy obviously knows what he's doing, and is self-aware regarding his attention coming from H3H3. Nonetheless, it will be a fun ride to follow this for the next 2 weeks to see what else he does. I'm really curious to see what he pulls. Also, if you guys find anything in his future live streams that seems similar to the stuff in the trailer, do let me know. With this, the more connections we find, the more solid this theory will become. And with that, this honestly wraps up my explanation of the Patrice Wilson live stream. I wanted to also tell you guys that I'm wrapping up my December special, and it's going to be coming your way starting December 18th. I am so pumped for this, and I encourage you to follow me on Twitter and my subreddit to get the latest updates surrounding this. There, I'll have teaser trailers and various other things for all of you. Lastly, thanks so much for watching. I love you all, have an awesome holiday, and good night.